let's get to it here. Whoa, look at that. Hey everybody, welcome back. We're gonna do some marathon map editing tonight. Let's get started here, jump right into it. There we go, I put everything in here. There we go. Hope everybody's doing well. Got a little music on in the background. Might take that off in a sec, but we'll see what, oh, looks like it crashed anyways. Oh man, we're off to a good start here. I already crashed it. Alright, let me see here. Should I trust it? Should I trust it? I don't know. I guess I will. What's the worst that could happen? Alright, so we're working on this map I made a while back, and it's got a pretty good bunch of rooms. It doesn't have much of a flow yet, or much of a story. But I think what I'm going to focus on today is taking out, all of the objects and bad guys. Set item parameters. You can see in here, these are all of the items that show up in the scene. I've got like Magnum magazine, plasma pistol, all this stuff. And yeah, I'll for sure keep those guns in here, but right now they just randomly spawn. And I don't think I'm going to do that in the final count, so I'll just leave that for now, but I will take those out. I think what I am going to do is I'm going to nuke all the objects in here. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I'm going to say this is a new level too. I'm going to come up with a fancy, kind of pretentious name for it. I guess, what about, oh, this has probably been done, but like, it's going to be lava and stuff, so what about, magmatic? Or magnanimous, maybe I should have said. So I have some ideas for this tap room here. Let me show you what's going on in the tap room right now, in case you don't remember. Oh right, I killed my player. You can't actually look around until you have a player object. So I'll make a player object right there, not that one. And we will see what this looks like. Okay, so this is where I'm at right now. I got this room here. Looks pretty cool. It's got, it's got these tubes that drip lava down. And this is going to be the start of the level, I think. I think you're going to come in through this door, and you need to get to the other side. You need to get over there. And there's going to be bad guys that come out. Or there's going to be a bad guy over there. Just take and watch, just checking out the lava. And then over here is going to be some kind of switch, I think. Just like a nice kind of switch right in here. Some sort of platform switch or something. Right? Oh, maybe not up there. Yeah, right there. Yeah, that's just a placeholder for now. But that's where it'll be, I think. And we'll get some sort of purpose to this level. As it stands right now, there isn't much of a purpose to it. You just sort of go. So yeah, let's do a quick run through. Okay, this is what I'm thinking. So you start here, and you just sort of you come out here, you do this thing, you come around the horn here, right? You hit this switch. That's going to release something over here that lets you out. Okay, as soon as you get out here, there's going to be bad guys, okay, in this hallway, which isn't fully textured yet. Might as well do that while I'm sitting here thinking about this. Alright, this is going to be the bad guy corridor. They're going to be all in here waiting for you. It's going to be just a couple guys, just to start you off, okay? You can make it through this wavy corridor and out into the observation deck. Right, this is where everybody comes to relax and take a good look at the very pixelated star field up here. And so there'll be a couple guys just lying in repose in here, waiting for somebody to come in. Maybe a heavy, maybe a couple like light before fighters and then like a heavy one, or maybe a hunter or something, just to give you a good fight. And there'll be another door here that's opened by a switch over here, I believe. Right, so you got to get to the switch to get to there. All right, that's the general idea for this room. Each little room will sort of be in a little encounter with some sort of switch until we get to this area where you start to have like choices. This is sort of like the central hub area. Come out to here and you're presented with a corridor. This is where there's going to be some grand battle, but you can't get to it yet. Right? There'll be like a juggernaut or something patrolling this area. All right. Now here I think is going to be like an area where I might put a terminal in here, and if you get to this terminal, you know, basically if you get over here it beams in your weapons, and if you click on the terminal it'll give you a little text about what you're supposed to do, where you're supposed to go. Then you'll have a choice, right? The map sort of splits here. You can keep going over here this way, get some buffs, some health buff, and you know, maybe another terminal here, something to tell you what's going on. Probably like this, like this. There we go. Right, something just to tell you what's going on, a little terminal or something, and then you can get a better look at what's going on in here. And again, this isn't finished. Then down these stairs, there'll be another turn back here if you want, with a little room with an encounter and some more goodies. And down the stairs. I'm thinking I might just go crazy with some backtracking too. And when you get down here, this will be like a major encounter with the Juggernaut, and some guys will beam in and they'll help you out. This whole place is a patchwork of textures right now. It's not really defined yet. But that's what I'm thinking, sort of, for it, is these big, you know, walls that sort of contain the Juggernauts over here. And then, I don't know, something that gets you up there. I'm not sure how. Look back here and there'll be something like this. Jeez, I don't know. These exterior textures are kind of hard for me to figure out what I want to do. I guess I want this thing to look like a big monolithic sort of installation. I'm not sure what the narrative is for this guy yet, and really what I'm trying to say with this whole spot here. But we'll check it out. We'll figure something out anyways. This is my sort of my de facto ground texture. Again, I'm not a huge fan of this texture set, but if I want lava, it's what I gotta do, so. And I do want that lava. Alright, here's what I think I want to do with these guys here. I want these guys to be like deployable hazard gates. Right, like they'll go up during the fight. They'll sort of rise up. You can activate them, and they'll just be a platform that gives you some cover as you get back here. And then I think back in here there'll be a doorway or something that takes you past these walls. And so I think also what I kind of want to do is like do it like a chip thing, where you have to get a chip from somewhere and bring it back here. But I'm not really sure. Anyways, I'll figure that out as I go. Let's go back here to the tap room and figure out what I want to do here in the tap room. Okay, so I want there to be, I think, up on the walls here. I'm going to expand this a little bit, square it off, so we get a little bit more room. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring out some platforms for some bad guys to stand on up here. Alright. And then up there will also be some doorways and walkways. Actually, yeah, that's what I want to do. This whole back room in here. That's what it'll do. We'll go over to here. And then connect to this top stairwell, which will then connect through here, so you can come all the way around. Oh, that's gonna be awesome. Just like that. I move this down over here. Tie these two together. That's gonna be pretty sick. It's also gonna be hella confusing when you see it. But I think it is necessary. That doesn't quite work. Don't want it quite like that. This. There we go. Yes. Yes. Man, it's pretty wild to use this program, and it still feels super useful. Super usable, I should say. But I was watching some videos of what some map makers are doing using, I guess it's called Forge Plus. You know, it's like Wayland, but it uses the Unity engine to actually let you, model marathon maps in real time, I guess. I haven't gotten it to work. I want to try it for sure, but man, just the level of stuff that can be done now. People are still making these things, you know? I mean, here I am anyways. I find it very relaxing. Alright, yeah, that's cool. Let's just take a gander at this over here. Yeah, we'll have to change that, obviously, because it's 5D space. I love that. I can't get enough of 5D space. I wonder if Doom, if anybody knows, I wonder if Doom had the same limitations as Marathon in that it can't, it's not truly 3D. I'm gonna guess no. Yeah. I think that was like a point of contention back in the day. I seem to recall having fights with my Windows PC friends about it. But anyways, what are you gonna do? Okay, so what I want to do here is bring this up. This is gonna be like a gantry walkway up here, where these guys sort of look down on the tap room. Okay. So we'll take that floor height. I'm so glad I activated the platinum sounds. They're so good. Shoot. Okay, well, here we go. Alright, and then then these will have to change. Okay, let's go back to visual mode here. Man, it's so hard to get the lighting right here. That lava doesn't look very convincing the way it is right now. What are you gonna do? I feel like the floor where the lava is should be a different color. Well, for now I'm not gonna worry about shadow and stuff, coloring. Just sort of try and keep it consistent for now and figure out the best way to connect everything together right now. Working on some stairs, everybody needs stairs in their lava chamber. You want to get around. Even the four with their strange body type and weird legs, they need stairs just like the rest of us, So have a heart. Put some stairs in your lava place. You know? Do you think this is gonna work? Is this an appropriate rise run? This is not to code, I can tell you that. Totally inconsistent. There's probably a way better way to do this, but this is how I have always done stairs in my custom maps. This is looking kind of cool up here now. I feel like it should be a little darker in here, so we'll make this one shade darker than the rest, and that's still 14 and 15. So yeah, there'll be some bad guys up here, and they'll probably drop down and try and get you. And if you can get up here, there'll be some goodies for ya. So really highly recommend coming up here. I think I'll put the MA75 up here. So if you come up here, you get that gun, but there's got to be some trade-off to it, I guess. I guess there's like some bad guys up in there. That second area, it's like a control room. Maybe I'll put some off the back of it here. Gotta make sure all of the ceilings and floors are good and look okay. Gotta make sure those all match. And it's looking pretty consistent, so I'm pretty happy with this. That does not look consistent, does it? That hangs down way too low. Gotta make sure the head clearance is there. You don't want to bang your head on the top of that ceiling coming down. That just looks Bush League. This is turning into a pretty cool little map, I gotta say. I kinda like it so far. It's easily the best map I've ever made. And that's, you know, not saying much, because most of my maps back in the day were not very sensical. But this is my attempt to make something that looks like a map that somebody would have actually used back in the day. Alright, so I have a good feeling about that. That all looks cool. And there's that little walk around back in there. And of course you get to it from in there. So our opening spot will come down over here. I'm gonna make this the little room you start in. It's gonna be just a lonely little room. I'm gonna make it a perfect geometric shape because if you have the tools, you might as well use them. I'll get rid of this. I don't need this. Okay. There we go. Oh no, there's an idea. We can somehow get back into there from this stairwell. More on that later. Figure that out later. A little secret there. And this goes into a door. Weird angled door. Hope that works. And then a walkway. Takes you into the main pipe room. This is sort of like a, I don't know, some sort of like loading trash compactor area where they, what would they do? Now this is like, I don't know. It's something. What does it look like in here? Oh, jeez. Not very on brand. Let's bring it down and make its elevation floor the same as all these. Okay, and elevation ceiling the same as all these. We'll just make it all one big happy family. Yep, that looks good. We'll start off in here. I want there to be like a cryo chamber, you know? That might be cool. Yeah, like you come out of like this little kind of thing, you know? Let's try that. Door in the way. And then this is you. Level, and what does it look like? Yeah, see, there'll be like a little thing on the floor here that like comes down. That's interesting. This. It's a platform parameters. It's a Cefet door heavy, and it activates from both the floor and ceiling, floor to ceiling. Speed delay. Let's see what that looks like. Now, can I do this kind of shit with it? No, probably not, eh? No, because it's a solid, of course not. Okay. What about these? Can I do something like this? I want something with an obvious seam. Yeah, I know, it doesn't look very scary or technical, but you'll start the level in here, and I think it'll just be completely dark. Just completely dark. You're like, what the hell? What the hell? Status things on there. Floor, elevation ceiling, take that ceiling elevation, put it in there, go back to visual mode, and what is the overall floor texture here? I guess I can't use that texture for the door. It's the only good texture in this texture pack, though. 15. Try to make it a little darker in here. Yeah, some of the stuff people are making now for Marathon is just awesome. I was watching some videos somebody posted of just a bunch of random ALF1 maps, and it's just, man, the level of skill I could never hope to achieve. But, you know, I got my own stuff, so I'm okay. Would love to try one of these new map editors, though. It's definitely something I want to get into. Alright, we'll go with this. Put the big chunk on the bottom. Make it treaded. That's better. Yeah, just like full on scary, creepy box of containment. Like that, and then we'll have a computer terminal on that side and a pattern buffer on that side. Maybe we'll do it the other way around. I don't know. Hang on. Oop. Anything fit in there? I might only get away with something like this. That's okay. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I think I'll do something like that. Whoa. Yeah, I think I'll do something like that. There we go. And then this one will be, like a computer terminal in actuality. I love it when that shit fits. It's so nice. Okay, so yeah, we won't do this. We'll do this. Yeah, that looks way better anyways. How is this room lit? I don't know. It's not really important. Doesn't really scream cryo chamber, does it? No, it's not perfect yet. Got to be a way. I can just maybe this is the way to do it right here. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I can make it a little bit smaller. Bring the grid size down, you know? Okay, and then bring these, what am I doing? I'm making the door smaller. Bring it in. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Come out of here, it's like, let's make sure these look good. No, but I don't want any textures in here. Oh my gosh, what's going on? Oh, I'm so scared. Oh no, oh, there's lava here. There'll be a door here, and then, oh no, I better go up this way. Oh, big mistake, lots of bad guys up here, and I'm pinned down. maybe come down here, but if you go down there, you'll have the low ground. I'm going to come up here and across over there, I'll put a two time health regen. Little sweet little deal. Make it over this way. Because of course, if you're working around lava, I'm sure you need some regeneration and eye wash stations at all the convenient locations. Okay. This and like this, and then we put one of these in here. Two time energy. Boom. I think two time is yellow, right? So we'll go. Isn't two time yellow? Or is two time purple? Why do they go out? It's so weird. Alright, well, I'm just gonna make it this one. We'll figure it out later. Bring that in there and close it up nice and neat. Okay. Yeah, the shading is still all wrong, but that's okay. This is sort of my introduction to the map, and I just wanted to make sure that everything looks good in concept, in basic premise. So this is pretty good. Let's let's figure out more of the doors. I want these doors to be platforms, fed platform, based on 139. 139 was the best. I don't know if that's true. I'm just clicking stuff. 139. And then add this door here. I didn't put a door there. I should make that a door over there. Okay. Yeah, this should be a door. Ooh, gets very, very high accuracy on this low DPI screen here. And elevation floor. Make sure these are all at the right elevation. Yeah, great. And then this guy here. Shoot, man. Move this out of the way. This guy here is a platform. Yep, based on 139. Bring this guy back over here. Alright, save. Let's take a look at it. So let's bring our guy where he belongs. There'll be an equipment locker right here. And in it, our AI companion will have stashed for us a very nice magnum. He'll start off with no weapons. Yeah, I know, sorry. Yeah, that was dumb. How am I going to do this? Oh, just go like this. There we go. Go like this. just like a little room with some goodies in it. One of which will be locked and doesn't actually do anything. Okay, and these are platforms. Oh, not sure what's going on here. Not sure what the based on either means either. I mean, I'm assuming it means it's copying the parameters of that door, but I don't think it is. Might have to do with triggering and stuff. I'm not sure how that works yet. Whoa. Let's pave the level. Alright. Yeah, I like this. This is cool. It's so small. Alright, bring that up in line here. These are the two. And then, where are the doors? Are those the doors? Oops. I want it initially extended from ceiling. Looks way cooler when it's from ceiling. Where are these doors at? What happened there? That was pretty mind-blowing. I think these doors are not moving. They should be there. Alright, let's do this over. Let's start fresh. Initially active and extended, deactivates never, activates only once, activates only once. And it's a Cephette door heavy. Oh, that's why they're set as platforms. There should be doors. Cephette door heavy. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Ugh. These controls mess them up. Alright, and then we'll just put those in. We'll bring the front elevation up here. Yeah. Nice. Okay, yeah, that looks good. I guess I will put this in, but there won't be anything in this one. There we go. Nice and symmetrical as we can get it. These, I'm not sure what we want to do with these. Maybe I can turn off snap to grid and just center them as best I can. Without making anything convex or concave or whatever it doesn't like. Put these back. This should be good. This should look real nice. Yeah. Oh, shoot. That's rad. And then to show that they're doors, I guess. Ugh, this texture pack sucks. There's nothing that looks like. I mean, that kind of does. That's kind of cool. All right, I'll go with that. And we'll make the ceiling in here pretty small too. do another platform, another CFET door, heavy, and platform parameters, from ceiling. No, let's do from floor actually. I think all of our doors extend from ceiling, so these will be special. And they're gonna look pretty cool. Could do that, or could make them. We could use red in this level to denote like access, or like goodies. Anywhere there's red, that means there's like goodies or something, you know. Like red stations are like muster stations, and they contain all of the anti counterattack, equipment. All right, that's what I'm gonna do. Red's gonna denote in this level. Good stuff over here. Sounds good. All right. Sweet. Now we just gotta texture these things right. I want it so that they only go once and then they're done. Alright, and as for the rest, we'll just do a dark one of these. Just to fill it all in. Make it look semi-technical. These are moving parts. They should look, mechanized and worn and technical. Lord knows how any of the platforms or anything works in this entire game. And I will clean up all of that stuff later. There we go. Alright. This can't be full red brightness. We'll bring it down to like 9. Right in here is a little bit brighter. Yeah, a little bit brighter because it's, there's a big bright thing there trying to get your attention. Hey, come over here. This is a thing. And you may not know what it is, but if you check your map, you'll see that there's some red things. And you'll open it up, and there'll be a gun. We'll do that right away, okay? We'll do a little, let's do a little setup of just the opening of the game right now. Magmatic. Let's see if any of this will work. Okay. There will be a object. It will be a magnum pistol. It'll be at the floor height, which is, what is that floor height? Minus 0.299. Minus minus 0.3. Is that gonna work? I don't know. And then I will grab it and maybe I can copy paste it. I guess not, eh? Okay. And this will be Magnum magazine, and then another one over here will be a Magnum magazine. This will be the 3D print. Actually, yeah, you know what this is? This is 3D printing printer wing. Right, and then this is Muster station Kilo. Nice. What do you think of that? Okay, so how this should go down is you come out of here. Alright, up here. Up on here, we're going to have some bad guys. Monsters. We are going to have a fighter projectile miner. 2 of them up in here. One here. One here. Oh, I gotta find the floor height. Floor height is minus 0.797. So I'll say 80. 0.80. Okay. Now over here is where we need our chip inserted. So let's make that smaller. Bring it out so it's only like 2 or whatever across. Yeah. Come on, baby. There we go. I just gotta bring that one part over just a little bit. Let's see if that did it. That did it. Okay, this is gonna be my switch. I'll open that door over there. Hey, it is. That platform's moving. Alright. Some lights here for dramatic effect to be like, hey, look at this thing. Look at this thing over here, man. It's awesome. You gotta check this out. There we go. That looks semi-professional. Bungie, if you're looking for a level designer, I know you're probably not looking anymore for marathon level designers, but if you are, I'm always available. Lord knows it would be a dream come true. Those stairs are terrible. We can do better than that. Come on. That is way too much rise. That's better. Yeah, they should be slight like that. But I'll never get up there with that sort of design. I'll have to look at this again. I think I could probably turn this into 2 stairs. Or probably even more. That's what I'll do. I'll turn it into even more. And now it's just an insanely steep rise, but you know, the game won't care. Wow, what happened here? Alright, there we go. Wow, I have so much to do here. This still doesn't work. It's still not enough. Yeah, I'm sure the new map making programs for Marathon probably make this a lot less tedious. Because this is super tedious right here. I'm going to go with that for now, just because I want to do a test run, and I can always come back to it sure it works properly. Alright, this has a door. Alright, make sure these are doors, not platforms. Is that door heavy? Okay. And platform, Safet door heavy. Boom. Get these. Come out here. Okay, and when you come into this hallway, there's going to be a bad guy. That's for sure. Because when you come into this hallway, like, there's got to be a bad guy. Door heavy. Parameters. Fit door heavy. And then, yeah, I don't know. I think up here, well, whatever. I'm sure there's like a whole bunch of really good old school like CompuServe documents about how to make levels work, and I'm sure I'm not following any of the principles. Come on. Kind of like this for the door texture, but holy cow, it's not good. It's not good. Maybe I can bring the ceiling down and make it work. The lava texture pack has an amazing bunch of like really good door textures, but not this, I gotta say. I guess that's the price you pay for lava. Whoa, what'd I do? What did I do? Make sure all this is the same. Oh, yeah, this texture really bugs me. But I just don't know what to do about it. There's not a better door texture in here, so I'm just stuck with it. I'm just gonna roll with it. Okay, you get out here, and there's a bad guy down in here. And then over here somewhere is your door. Alright, there's my door. If I go in here, yikes. What am I gonna do up there? Maybe that'll do. Will I get away with it? We'll see. We'll see. Come out here. Come out here. Bang, 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 bang. Come over here. You're like, bad guys. Oh yeah, that works way better now. I'll just make this yeah, I'm willing to live with that. Or I can bring these down, I guess. Yeah, add another dimension to it, you know? Work for this part. Floor to ceilings might still be a little messed up, but at least we got this part going. Open it up, come in here, bang, 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 more bad guys. Bang, 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 bang. Come around here, and again, I'll have to bring this stuff in. I really like to put edging in around the sides of whatever is going on with the door, just to sort of, I don't know, cut the area so it looks mechanical, but I'm not sure, again, I'm not sure if that's coming through. We'll see. Okay, then you come over here. That looks so weird, the lava, like, when you move with the texture. Okay, come in here, get yourself some 2-time health. Alright, running out of time here. I didn't want to go too much longer than an hour tonight, just testing out some stuff here. So let's go back into here. Okay, and we'll keep a juggernaut in here. Major juggernaut. And teleports in. And these guys. These guys are activated. Yeah, they're activated by the puppet player. Okay. And then in here, we have Fighter Miner, and he's looking this way. And he's deaf. He can't hear shit. He's just hanging out. He's listening to his AirPods. He's just hanging out, you know, to keep him watch. Just over here. Looks like I wanted a door there at some point. Anyways, do that. What's the floor height here? It is minus 69, so we'll say minus 70. Minus 0.70. Okay. Alright, so you kill that asshole, you go up here. Right now I'm going to say right here is an MA-75 assault rifle. Right? Put that guy there. I love the cute little icon. Look at that. Come on, that's adorable. They made a little icon for the MA-75, little MA-75 pixel art. That's great. I wonder who's responsible for that. You did a good job, whoever you are. Alright, let's try the floor elevation here. 0.797. 0.797. 0.80. Okay, teleports in. Oh, cool, it can be in a multiplayer map only. And that'll be here. And then slab, fit door heavy, floor to ceiling. Okay, it's controlled by neither players or aliens. It activates only once. This tag is 1. I think that's how we do it. This tag is 1. And over here, we have this thing. I think I can only do this from here. Okay. It is a platform switch. Ah, I can select which platform specifically. Excellent. Okay. This is platform. What platform are you? 144. Okay. So weird. 144. It is a chip insertion. Tag 1. Okay. Okay. Or no, it's a it's a switch. It's a platform switch. 144. Okay. It's not quite what I want. I want it to only activate once. Only once. Extends from floor. No. No. How do I make it just... Okay, causes damage. Yeah, causes damage if it hits a delay. What is the delay? I guess that's the day. I want it to only activate once, though. Not sure how to do this. Okay, no problem. I'll come back to it. There's still a lot of stuff I want to get to, so I think I'm going to call this for now done. I just want to see what the behaviors are like and whether these guys will jump off of here to come get me or what. So let's see what they do. We'll open up Marathon. And I'll just load up the map. Alright, here we go. Yep. Oh no. Oh, I started with a Magnum, right? Okay. What? Oh, right, there's random weapons everywhere still. Let's see if this works at least. Nope. Nope. No, did not work. Okay, no problem. I'll figure it out. He's in the floor. This guy heard me calling. Oh, that needs to be textured or something. Whew, we got a ton of bugs here. A lot of work to do. Alright, well, yeah, it doesn't look like any of my objects popped in. I must have messed up the math, which is hardly surprising. But let's see if we can get through this door. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Whew. I forgot to texture a whole bunch of stuff. Alright, we'll go this way and we'll get killed by a juggernaut. I should do more doors like that. That's the kind of door I like. Feels very sci-fi. Quick door. I guess that's a Star Wars thing, right? Yeah, the doors in Star Wars were like super fast. Yeah, this is sort of the promenade. And then down here, what's up, buddy? Come and get me, dude. What? Oh, there's two of them. Oh, right, because that's how I set it up, right? Yeah. There's all sorts of item and monster parameters going on with this level that I haven't cleared yet, so let's go down the stairs and go mono a mono. Get a 2-time up here. Oh yeah, 2-time is yellow. I don't know why I can't get a yellow one. Anyways, let's take a look at the window. What a planet. Super cool. And down the stairs. Yeah, so this will be like the main battlefield. We'll have like you'll be able to deploy like barricades, and the goal being to get to the other side of this thing. Wow, did you see that glitch? I guess it's too big an area. Okay, well, that's all I really wanted to do tonight. I didn't want to do a whole big thing, just sort of play around with the map and see what else I can do to it. You can see I'm starting to sort of form a plan of how it's going to go down. I don't know how realistic that plan is, but I'm going to stick with it. Basically, the idea is, yeah, you start here in the stasis chamber, you come around the tap room, through the observation area over here. Observation deck, right, through the corridor, which will splinter off into like rooms. This will be like sort of the barracks for the installation, which is, I guess, some sort of lava processing plant. Again, I haven't figured that out. Down in here, this is going to be a 5D space tunnel that leads to a secret space over here. So I'll put placeholder in, but I haven't gotten there yet. You know, there'll be like something over here. I want to do like interconnected series of these things that connect to this somehow. I don't know. I'll figure it out. And then yeah, this is the promenade. We'll call this promenade. And yeah. And then you end up at the Juggernaut Garden, where you have to get something, and then you have to backtrack, because it wouldn't be a marathon level unless you had to backtrack all the way back, maybe to the stasis chamber. I don't know. That's my plan right now. I don't know if that's how it's going to go down. Anyways, if you're watching, I really appreciate you taking a look. If you have any suggestions, let me know. Keep an eye out. I'm going to be doing some more game stuff. People really seem to like Handsome Harry the Handsome Executive, man. I should probably try and finish that game, as terrible as I was at it. But yeah, if you liked it, you know, give me a thumbs up or whatever. Don't bother subscribing unless you want to. It doesn't matter. I'm not monetizing anything. But yeah, just if you have any advice or any like tips and tricks, I'm all ears. I want to do some more cool stuff with this map. So I'm probably not going to get into any of the modern map makers, because I got this machine here. I might as well use it. And eventually, you know, I'll bring the map into ALF1 and play it that way and hand it out. Maybe you guys can play it if you want to, and give me your thoughts. All right, well, that's it for now. I'm going to call it a night. Thanks again for watching. Take care.